Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work, fam. So, what we're talking about is the news you love. John Diddy Combs sued. That's right. Sued yet again. And guess what for? After he groped a man's genitals. That's right. And touched his anus. Yeah, that's right. This is the news you want to hear. Isn't that interesting? Well, let's get into it, fam, because he sure enough got into it. So, John Diddy Combs is back in the news. It seems as if though he was in the studio and he was grooming a producer, not a woman, not by a long shot. This was actually a man. And based on the reports that's coming in at the news desk, it is alleged that the mogul was groping this producer's genitals. That's right. So the rumors are clear. Diddy definitely is into a lot of things. I mean, his troubles just keep getting bad. Now it's just worse. So this particular producer, I guess his name is Rodney Lil Rod Jones. Interesting name. Lil Rod. Interesting. And we're wondering why he's suing Diddy. You know. But that's pretty much what it is, because we all know this is the kind of news you want to hear. I mean, what better news there is than knowing whose anus is being played with? Right? I mean, it's so entertaining. But hey, let's get to the news, right? So what they're basically saying is that John Diddy Combs is accused by Rodney Lil Rod Jones of sexual assault, right? He's supposed to be a former male employee. So he was on payroll, and, you know, based on the court documents that was obtained by TMZ, it talks about how Rodney Lil Rod Jones, you know, a former producer and videographer, pretty much for Diddy, claims that the music mogul repeatedly touched his butt. That's crazy, man. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is how, as a man, right? Now, bear with me now. How do you, as a man, make another man play with your butt at work? And you ain't give him a knuckle sandwich. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out, how do a man play with your genitals and you just kind of let that go? How is that possible? Because that's what's being said. It is alleged that Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former producer, right, claims that Diddy repeatedly sexually assaulted him while he was working on his last album in September 2022 to November 2023. So this guy been assaulted for a whole year. Literally, his genitals was being assaulted. His anus was being assaulted. Right? Now, this is all alleged. This is not me saying this now. So I'm just reporting the news that you love. Remember, this is what you love. You love to hear about other people's anus. Right? You get turned on by that stuff, I guess. Believe it or not, fam, this is what people love. I'm just making content that people love. So Diddy is being alleged by this particular producer of groping. Now, this also happened to another male actor that was crying during an interview, a strong black man too, and he said that another man grabbed his balls in front of his wife. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how does another man grab your balls in front of your wife and feel comfortable doing that, and then you ain't do nothing to him? How does that happen? But now this is worse, because based on what I'm hearing here, let me see if I can put this on the screen real quick. Let me see if I can put this on the screen, because this part right here, this part right here, man, this is very, very disturbing. And I need to keep this on the screen for the viewer, because I just don't understand this, man. I'm trying to figure out, how does a man let another man play with his butt? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? It's one thing if your wife is giving you a massage, and you know what I'm saying, she's massaging your cheeks, I guess. You know, but this goes different. Diddy was playing with his anus. That's what it says right there, fam. That's what he says, that he was grooming him, bruh. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'm like, look, you know, how did it get that far, bro? How did his hand get into your butt, bro? This is crazy, man. How did Diddy's hand get to this man's butt? How? And why is this happening on the job? Talking about harassment charges. So you mean to tell me, as a man, for a whole year, you were letting Diddy do this, man? And this is why when they be having these lawsuits, I always think it's a play, because I'm trying to figure out, how does a grown man let another man do this, bro? He had to have been somebody that liked this stuff. But why is it at, here's my thing, fam. You know, at Pokemon, I understand you saying Diddy is gross, and I agree, Diddy is gross, man. At the same time, Pokemon, what about the dude that was receiving his hand? Come on now. What about the dude that received? Shouldn't the dude that received Diddy's hand be gross too? You know? Both of them are gross. And why the victim is talking now? Why now? Come on, man. How did Diddy's hand get to another man's booty, bro? How could Diddy be playing with another man's meat? I mean, dude name is Lil Rod, so I guess he has a little rod. I mean, he should have changed that name immediately. Any dude named Lil Rod, ladies, you need to run from. What's your name? Lil Rod. Oh, never mind. Swipe left. You know, so based on the reports, it says the producer alleged that Diddy would grope his genitals and touch his anus. How do you do that? See, it's one thing for somebody to touch your butt, right? Now we gotta think logically here. It's one thing, you know, like if you're a dude and you grab a woman's butt cheeks and you squeeze her cheeks, cause you know a woman's buns, not a BBL. We don't want no BBL, ladies. I don't know why y'all doing that to yourselves. I'm not interested in that. You're not impressing me with that. Ain't nothing like some soft, natural cheeks. Some nice buns. You know what I mean? So now let's unpack this and find out what's going on here. According to the producer, he alleges that Diddy would grope his genitals. So now, when you think of grope, Think of a rope. That means that Diddy squeezed his meat. Think of a rope now. If you gotta climb a rope, you gotta grip it, right? You gotta grip it tight. You gotta hold on the rope for dear life. Right? So Diddy saw Lil Rod and was thinking like, man, I wonder what kind of meat he got. But how did he grope it? And hey, Rodney, I'm trying to figure out, fam. How could another man grope your meat and you just stand there and take it, bruh? So you ain't say nothing? See, y'all gotta picture it, fam. See, a lot of times, look, I know that Diddy is dirty. We're not here to defend no Diddy. Diddy is a dirty dog. We know that. He's guilty. But if we're gonna focus on all of this drama, because we know this is the drama you love, remember? If we're gonna break down the drama and make it make sense, what we all gotta consider here is why the guy stood there and allowed this to happen. Right? Now, ladies, if your man came home and said that another man at his job groped his meat, what are you going to think? What are you going to think of your man? If he told you another man grabbed his meat and cupped the meat and grabbed it and held his hand there real tight. Guys, you ever had a woman grab you by your meat and just kind of like hold it like if it was theirs, and they looked at you in your eyes and said, this is mine? How many of you guys had a woman do that to you before? When she did that, you got instantly aroused, right? So now, this is what we got to examine here. We got to unpack this. I know it sounds rather creepy, but at the end of the day, this is what you love. You know, some of y'all get turned on by this stuff. I'm just keeping it a buck, fam. You know what I mean? If you watch my other video, you'll know why I'm doing this. I'm showing the difference. I'm showing you the difference here, fam. So let's just unpack this. If as a man, if a woman grab your nuts and cup it, right, you're supposed to get excited. So my thing now is, if Diddy did this to Rodney, did Rodney get aroused? That's what you have to ask yourself the question, because he didn't report this. He didn't say nothing. So did he like it? Did he enjoy his meat getting groped by Diddy? But it gets even worse. It gets worse, guys. Ladies, what if your man came home and told you that another man groped his anus, not his butt, not his butt, because sometimes we get it misconstrued and we don't understand. It's one thing for somebody to squeeze your butt, but if they get anywhere near your anus now we got to do some talking now.
What you talking about, Willis?
How did Diddy's producer hands and dirty fingernails get to another man's anus? Not his butt now. There's a difference between butt and anus. And based on the reports that's coming in at the news desk, it says that he did this to groom him into having sex per the outlet. This is crazy. So that, based on what I'm hearing here, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm seeing? I think Diddy was greasing him up with black grease. You know the black grease that you get from the 99-cent store? That black grease, I don't even know what you use that for. Like, what do they use that black grease for? This is crazy. It sounds to me that Diddy bought some black grease from the 99-cent store from Miss Chin. You know what I'm saying? Or the Indian spot. You know what I mean? And he used the grease to, I guess, prepare Rodney. You know what I mean? That's basically what this says, man. This is crazy, man. So now my question is, well, I guess I have the answer to the question, because this assault lasted for over a year. So that means for over a year, Diddy been reaching into Rodney's pants, bro. This is great. Imagine you producing an album and Diddy is drunk. Now, you know Diddy was trying to sleep with Fabulous. You do know that, right? Now, remember, this is the kind of content you love. Everybody loves to hear what man is sleeping with another man. You don't notice that? Isn't that amazing? I mean, I'm proving my point right now, fam. Diddy was seen on, I believe it's the Drink Champs or one of them sites, podcasts or something, with Nori. And he proceeded to look at Fabulous with lustful eyes, wanting his lips. Diddy wanted to sleep with Fab, bruh. And, you know what I mean? Fab felt violated, but he knew he couldn't really say nothing. You know what I mean? Because if he would have said something out of pocket, it would have been an issue. You know? And it's just crazy, fam. It's absolutely crazy how, you know what I mean, Diddy was pushing up on Fab, bro, like shooting his shot. He's calling him daddy. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, man, when we gonna party, man? Fab was like, yo, we partied already before, man. He's like, nah, man, not that kind of party, man. When me and you gonna party together? You know what I mean? You know, Jadakiss just kind of laid in the cut. He was like, look, I don't even want no parts of this. You know what I mean? I don't want no part of this mess right here, fam, because this is not cool. So he proceeded to, I guess, try to act like he didn't hear or notice that Diddy wanted to sleep with him, because, you know, there's codes for when men want to sleep with men. It's different from when a dude see a woman and he want to sleep with her and he be like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? You looking real good, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? He put that bass in his voice. Ladies, if you ever have a guy around you and he try to, like, his bass and his voice turn up a little bit like Barry White and them, that's when you know what I mean, he trying to get it in. So now when a dude is trying to sleep with a dude, he's speaking code. They don't call it, they want to sleep with you. They say, yo, when we gonna party? Right? So even from then, we knew that Diddy was suspect. We knew Diddy was suspect for a long time. Listen, before all the allegations came out, before all of the private parties came out, all the scandals, we already knew that Diddy came out the closet. We already knew that from way back in the day. We knew something was wrong with Diddy, but hey, nobody cared. Now, all of a sudden, people want to come out because, you know, ever since that other woman, whatever her name is, the one that Hassan Campbell's was jealous of, whatever her name is, y'all know who. Ever since she got the money, everybody got jealous, and now it's like, yeah, Cassie, that's the one. You know, honey blondes. Soon as I read your name, honey blondes, I thought it was, I was thinking of honey buns. You know, those are bars. Don't try to steal my talking points, guys. But anyway, ever since Cassie got the money, everybody got jealous. You know what I mean? Hassan Campbell went to the projects and started flipping out. Come outside! Come outside! Where you at? Where you at? Come outside! Why you hiding for? Come outside! You know what I mean? It's crazy nowadays, man. So I don't know what it is, you know what I mean, with a lot of these cats. But now we got Rodney, Lil Rod Jones, alleged that P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, was combing his anus. Now, those are strong allegations, fam, because inquiring minds want to know, how did Diddy move his hands from the mix board to your butt? And nobody seen that? Nobody seen? So how, listen, man, how could this even happen, bro? How could this happen, fam? This is terrible. We need to pray. We need to pray for Rodney. We need to pray that Jesus. We need to pray to Jesus so that he can deliver him from the demons of Diddy. You know? 'Cause it's crazy out here in these streets, man. So let us pray.
What do you mean, let us pray?
Who the hell is that?
I'm the demon of Diddy.
The demon of Diddy? What the hell you doing on my live, bruh?
Well, you're talking about my servant, Sean Diddy Combs.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Anyway, let's get back to the news, man. So, based on the reports that are coming in at the news desk, it looked like Diddy is in a lot of trouble. A whole lot of trouble, man. Let me see what's going on in this other website over here, because these allegations are getting crazy, fam. So it says that, you know what I mean, Diddy is being sued. And, you know, on Monday in federal court, this particular producer, Lil Rod Jones, pretty much accused the mogul of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him over more than a year, fam. I kid you not. Let me see if I can get the receipt. So Diddy drugged him, bro. He put the drugs in his butt. This is crazy, bro. This is absolutely crazy, fam. Listen, man. I don't wish this on nobody. I don't know what's going on. But this is what's saying, fam. This is what it's saying. It's saying that Diddy pretty much drugged him and put heavy meat in his butt. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm reporting the news. Don't get mad at me. This is commentary and criticism. You know what I'm saying? These are my rights, which is protected under, whatever rights and amendments. Because we know there's really no freedom of speech. But my point is, Diddy put drugs on his anus. So don't get mad at me for cracking jokes. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, that's why you're here, remember? Isn't it amazing what people are interested in, fam? Let's read this. It says, Sean Diddy Combs was sued Monday in federal court. Wait, let me put on my news voice. Gotta put on my news voice. You know how that goes, fam. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Sean Diddy... Wait. Sean Diddy Combs was sued Monday in federal court by a producer on his most recent album who accused the music mogul of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him over more than a year. The producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, says in the lawsuit that he lived and traveled with Combs from September 2022 to November 2023, during which time he recorded hours of video and audio of Combs, his staff, and others engaging in serious illegal activity. Wow. Oh, man, yo, Diddy is in trouble, bruh. Not again. Say it ain't so, bruh.
What you talking about, Willis?
This is crazy, man. Yo, Diddy is finished, man. Diddy career is over, bro. Dang, bruh. This is why you gotta watch out who hanging around you at times, because it's like, man, people be recording you engaging in serious illegal activity. But what about the person filming, though? You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to me when other people come out with allegations, but they were involved. Like, it's kind of crazy. Isn't it crazy? It's like all of these videos we see on social media, like, let's say you have a guy, he's in a hotel, and he walks in and he catches his woman in bed with another man. And you see the guy standing there, and there's always somebody filming them. And you have to ask yourself the question, why is it in all of these different videos you see somebody filming the person catching the other person? Like, who walks around with a camera crew? That's how you know it's not real. You know? But people believe it's real. That's just the way the world is. But now, what's happening with Diddy is real. Diddy was caught with his hand on a man's anus. Say it ain't so. Not his butt cheeks, his anus. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is absolutely crazy, fam. You know what's so funny about this, fam? That word anus, right? I don't know. I have to say this because it just don't sound right. It's like it don't sound feminine. Now follow me for a second now. Don't judge me now. Follow what I'm saying. It's like when you hear the word anus, do you think of women? You don't. It sounds like a man. Like if a dude is talking about a woman, he'll be like, yeah, her ass. But that word anus, it don't sound right. So that's what makes this story so bad, because it's like Diddy was groping the man's anus. How did that happen for a whole year? It don't make no sense. I would have punched, listen, Diddy would have been finished. They would have had to, I would have been in prison. Imagine I'm at the desk mixing the music. You know how the producers be standing up and they be mixing, and then Diddy come around and go, hey, Ringo, hey. Details at 10. Body. Located in studio, Sean Diddy Combs, alleged to have touched a man's anus. Then producer literally pulls out a gun and fired 3 shots into his head. Details at 10. You know, I'll be in court and the judge will be there, you know what I mean, doing her thing, trying to do the case.
So, Ringo, what exactly happened?
Well, Your Honor, I was mixing the record and, you know, I can't even explain what happened, Your Honor.
Ringo, I'm gonna need for you to speak closer to the mic and tell us exactly what happened in detail.
Okay, Your Honor. This is a little difficult for me because, you know, I'm a man. Well, okay, it started around 6 p.m. I was mixing the record, and 2 of the other guys, they went out to get refreshments and some food because we've been mixing for a minute. And I was at the desk at the mix board, and I was kind of just, reviewing the track, and out of nowhere, I felt like, a hand kind of like, I don't know what.
Ringo, I need for you to explain it now in detail. In detail.
Okay, Your Honor, my apologies.
Come on now.
Okay, all right. He touched my.
What you talking about, Willis?
Say it, Ringo. Say it!
I can't, Your Honor. If I say it, the guys they're gonna look at me funny.
If you don't say it, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court.
Well, you're gonna have to hold me in contempt, Your Honor, because I ain't saying nothing. No, I'm saying, like, it's crazy, man. Like, I mean, would you have said it, bruh? I wouldn't even be able to speak. I wouldn't be able to talk, bro. I'd be like, nah, fam. I'd rather just take me to jail, bro. How much time I gotta get? Cause dude won't be alive no more, fam. So I'm trying to figure out how is it that Lil Rod allowed this to happen for a whole year? I'm trying to figure this out. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I think that Lil Rod, his lawsuit should get thrown out. This is just me personally. I believe that Lil Rod's lawsuit should be thrown out. And the reason why is he now talking about it now? Come on, man. We got to stop this trend. It's like there's a trend now of everybody wanting to come out the closet with a lawsuit when they see other people get paid. And to me, this is just sick. Because if this is happening to Diddy, how many other executives are doing the same thing that we just don't know about? Now, this guy, Rodney, is accusing Diddy of drugging him and threatening him over more than a year. Come on now. Now, if he drugged him, that means he put heavy meat inside of him. Also, who is this guy? I gotta look this up and find out who this dude is, because we need to find out who this dude is, find out his mannerism, to find out if he played for the other team. Now, it's very important. Some of you might be like, no, it doesn't matter if he played for the other team, Ringo. Harassment is still harassment. No, it plays a part here, definitely. Because what we got to find out is if Rodney plays for the other team, right? Of course, we know harassment is harassment. Doesn't really matter, right? We get that part. But now we got to look at this thing from this perspective of a masculine, heterosexual man from a man that played for the other team. And the reason being is it's so that we can understand why this went on, because it could have been that they were in a relationship. It could have been that Rodney may have had some sort of liking for Diddy, some sort of, sexual encounter, or, something along those lines. That's just what I'm saying. Like, because sometimes it's just like with all the women that came forward, these were women. So it's like when you see men coming forward, you got to think, how did this go on for a whole year of getting drugged, your butt touched, your anus touched, your meat wrapped up and groped? How does that happen for a whole year? Imagine going to work for a year at your 9 to 5 and your supervisor is touching your anus. Your supervisor call you in the office. Come in the office there, brother. Come in the office real quick. Yeah, what seems to be the problem? Well, there's really no problem, son. I was just wanting you to come to the office. Okay, but I got a lot of work to do, sir. It's like, I would really like to get back to my work. Hold on, young man. Don't go too soon now. Don't go too soon now. Did you get your new uniform? New uniform? Yeah. I got a new one for you. You could try it on right now. What? I said you could try on the uniform, son. Try it on. Bro, you tripping, bro. Like, what do you mean try on the uniform? I could try it on in my locker room, bro. I want you to try it on now, right in front of me. Now turn around. You mean to tell me you endured that for a year as a man and didn't say nothing? Me and the supervisor would have been fighting already, bro. As soon as he would have said anything that was out of pocket, I would have punched him in the face, bro. Like real talk, real spit. He would have got knocked out in that office. They would have had to take me out. Seriously. Listen, man, real men, they don't tolerate none of that kind of disrespect. It's on sight. It's like automatic. Our hand is just going to punch you straight in the face, fam, real quick. You ain't even going to see it coming, But now, if you let it go on, then that means you with it, bruh. You were with it. I don't want to hear nothing. You were with it. Anytime I hear these kind of stories, I always look at the person talking about it and I question them. Now, a lot of times in society, we be like, you shouldn't do that. The person's a victim, this and that. Nah, man, not in the workplace. You're not a victim in the workplace. Because you had the opportunity to say something. You didn't say nothing. So that means you were with it. And then when things didn't go your way, now you trying to throw people under the bus. But you were with it. It's just like if you at the job right now, bruh, and you messing with a woman on the low key, you and her kind of fooling around. While you doing your thing with her, y'all know y'all not supposed to be doing that on the job. Y'all know y'all not supposed to be sneaking off in the cut, doing whatever y'all do. Y'all know that violate company policy, but you do it because you both consent. Because I can guarantee you, if you were violating and you groped that sister against her will, she would have been reported you to HR. She would have been reported you to the supervisor. If you grab some woman breast on the job, bro, grabbing her butt, doing this and that, bro, you're done. So by the pure fact that you do it on the job and she let it go down, it's because she with it. But now if y'all were to have a falling out and she don't want to talk to you no more, bro, there's a possibility she may throw you under the bus and you may end up losing your job. That's why it's like you got to be very careful when you're messing with a woman on the job. I mean, it's fun and nice and convenient when everything is good and everybody's happy. But I'm telling you, bro, when you and that woman have that y'all fall on bad terms, bro, you better walk on thin ice. Don't even look at her, bro. Don't even look at her. And here's another thing, guys. You want to hear this? If you messing with a woman on the job, it is best to let her let you go. Meaning let her break up with you. If you break up with her on the job, you're done, bro. I promise you. You're finished. The reason why it's better to let her break up with you is because if she break up with you, it's going to give her the satisfaction of knowing she cut you off. So she think you're hurt. She think you're at loss. Let her feel that way. At least now you can move on and be at peace. Just don't say nothing to her no more. No good mornings, no hi, don't even look at her. But if you dump a woman or break up with her on the job, bro, she's gonna make you lose your job. She's gonna get revenge. Always, and this goes for any walk of life, brother. Always make the woman break up with you, bro. Always. You won't have to worry about your car getting destroyed. You won't have to worry about getting keyed on your car. You don't have to worry about none of that mess when you let her break up with you. Because if she break up with you, she felt she hurt you already. But if you break up with her, she's going to get revenge and do stupid stuff. Like key your car, flat your tires, come up to your job, harass you, and just really wreck your life. I don't know who that's for. But one of you guys are out there doing dirt right now. You needed to hear that info. You know? And that's pretty much why you shouldn't even be messing around with women on the job anyway. Because I told you guys in 1,000 videos, man, you're going to lose your job. So don't do it. But anyway, back to the story, man. Based on the reports, it is alleged that Combs forced Jones to procure sex workers. Yo, this is crazy, bruh. So he pretty much obtained sex workers and pressured him to engage in unwanted sex acts with them and others. So hold up, the same thing he did to Cassie. The same thing he did to Cassie, fam, it looked like he did to this guy. Is what he says. He alleged that Combs procured sex workers and pressured him into, I guess, engaged in unwelcome acts with them and others, that Combs gave laced alcoholic beverage to people who attended parties at his home. Man, first of all, why is Rodney at Diddy's crib drinking? These are the things that y'all gotta look at. We know that Diddy is a monster. We know that Diddy's a creep. We know he's a weirdo. at the same time, we got to use some sense. Why is Rodney at his house? Come on now. I understand he's on payroll, y'all. I understand he need a check to pay his bills. But come on, how many of you ladies on a 9 to 5 would go into your supervisor office and do sexual favors in order to keep your job? I'm trying to figure this out, fam. Some people in the chat might be like, well, Rango, it all depends on the context. I mean, what context is there? Well, if I'm a dude and, my female supervisor look good and she's like, look, if you don't come in here and lace her up real quick, then she's going to give you a memo. I'm lacing her up, fam. See, this is the difference between integrity and a guy that just thinks with his meat. See, what you don't understand is if your female supervisor is using any sort of quid pro quo type tactics of, hey, do this for me, I'll do this for you, and if not, then I'm going to retaliate, then you need to just get her fired, bro. Pack her ass up. Real talk, man. Serious. It doesn't matter if you're able to hit it, bro. That situation is going to turn dangerous. It's going to turn dangerous for you. And eventually, if it get really hot, you might end up getting fired if it come to find out that you and her had any sort of contact or relationship, because supervisor's not supposed to be engaging in that type of activity. That's within the contract. It says it there. But for some reason, in a lot of workplaces, it goes down. You know what I mean? But let's look at this from the perspective of a woman. So if you're a woman and you're at the 9 to 5 and your male supervisor come in, he called you to office, said, look, give me some head, or I'm going to move you from that good workplace position that you're in, and I'm going to put you in a messed up area. So what's up with that head? If you go through with it, then you dumb. Because I can guarantee you a woman is going to go to HR right away. Right away. You know how many supervisors I seen get canned, bruh? I've seen a lot of supervisors get they head chopped off, bruh. They thought they were really in charge. No, fam, not at all. I've seen situations where you had supervisors thought they could use their power to control women and sexually harass them. And these ladies took it to HR. Next minute, we saw an empty desk. Yo. So, hey, man, Diddy have these parties going. Yo, I don't understand how everybody's still at Diddy's parties, bro. You know what I mean? Now, here's something interesting, fam, based on the lawsuit. The lawsuit, based on what I'm seeing from the reports at the news desk, it said the lawsuit includes what it says are screenshots from gatherings hosted at Combs' home that include underage girls. That's right. And sex workers. This is crazy, bro. Man. And it also says that it is alleged everybody's drinks was laced with drugs. So everybody's at the party getting drugged, bruh. Yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So Jones is seeking $30 million, fam. $30 million. Yo, he's seeking $30 million based on the lawsuit, bruh. If he get this $30 million, fam, if he's able to get this $30 million, he's set for life, bro. 30 million? Bro, you set for life. 30 million set for life? Nah, Ringo, that's not enough money. Fam, 30 million, you're set for life. You understand? If you're not the type of person that is crazy and reckless with spending, 30 million not only could last you your life, it can last pretty much you and a couple of families if you know how to spend money properly. But if he win this case, we're gonna see more people pretty much come forward. Cause right now Diddy's career is done. He's going broke. And it is what it is, man. It's just sad. Whatchamacallit? MAGA said, this ain't funny anymore, Diddy. Well, hey, it's funny to a lot of people because they seem to love drama. Remember, in today's world where we live in, we love seeing people get destroyed in the media. We love it. I mean, think about this, fam. I was just streaming before talking about content marketing for dummies. And I think I only had like 20 people in the live chat. Now I'm talking about Diddy being sued for touching a man's anus, and I got 344. Make it make sense. I'm telling you, man. So, I don't know, man. Is Diddy gonna ever go to prison? Why nobody's calling for Diddy to go to prison? Why everybody just want money? Nobody don't want him to go to prison? I mean, should Diddy go to prison or just give up the money? Which one is it? Why is it that everybody that claim Diddy touched them, abused them, harassed them sexually, keep going for the money, and they're not pushing for him to go to prison? Y'all sent R. Kelly to prison. Now, why y'all sent Kelly to prison? I mean, at least Kelly is talented. You know? I mean, when did R. Kelly ever make a whack song? When? I'll wait. I'll wait. Somebody, listen, Diddy need to go to prison. Everybody need to stop focusing on getting his money and go put him on trial to go to prison. That way the monster's finished. Put him behind bars, man. And stop allowing him to be out here having these parties. I mean, there's a lot more stuff to this lawsuit. I ain't reading all this mess. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of dirt. Like, based on this lawsuit, man, there's a lot of dirt. You know, the kind of stuff y'all love. You know? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So, man, I don't know what to say, man. Guys, if you're at a job, bruh, and your supervisor's touching your butt, bruh, and you let that go on for a year, you guilty, bro. I don't care what nobody say. You guilty. You guilty, bro. I'm gonna question you. The guys, we're gonna question you, fam. How you there for a whole year and your supervisor touching your butt? Did you punch him in the face? Nah, bro, I didn't do it. Bro, you liked it though. That's all I gotta say. You liked that mess. I don't want to hear nothing about you being abused and your supervisor touching your butt. You know what I mean? Well, Ringo, what if my supervisor's a female and she touched my anus? Bro, by the pure fact you gotta ask me that question, something's wrong with you. You know? Stacy said, R. Kelly feels on your booty, your booty. Diddy was playing that song while he was touching Rodney's butt. Yo, that's crazy, man. If Diddy had that song playing in the studio while touching Lil Rod's butt. Your booty. Yo, that's crazy, man. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here, man, because this is crazy, bruh. I mean, Diddy is in just a lot of trouble, man. He need to just retire, bruh. He need to just retire and just stay off social media. Don't even come outside no more. He got enough money to just go away I mean, it is what it is, man. Looking like a Catholic priest and whatnot. He just looks guilty, bro. Man, dude looks suspect, bro. Y'all can't see it? Let me see if I could do this real quick, man, cause this dude is definitely suspect, bro. Let me see if I do some editing right here real quick. Let me see. Cause something ain't right with this, bro. This dude definitely looks suspect, man. Yeah. Definitely. Got cross earrings and whatnot. Definitely. That's the type of guy you stay away from. You know. I mean, from when you seen him in Mace videos dancing, you knew something was wrong. You knew something was wrong. You know? When he got called out by Death Row Records, y'all remember? You knew something was wrong. I'm serious, fam. When Suge Knight and them called out Diddy, it was like, you don't want nobody in your videos dancing and doing this and always in your videos. From when I saw that clip, bro, on the awards, I knew something was wrong. That right there was when Diddy was getting called out. Because Death Row and them, they knew that Diddy was suspect from back then. You know? This is crazy, man. Y'all remember the Mace videos? Remember that song? I'm coming out. It was all there for y'all. I want the world to know how to let me show. I'm coming out. They been was trying to expose this, man. They were trying to show y'all. Y'all thought it was a song. Nah, that was Diddy saying, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Let me show.
What you talking about, Willis?
Now it all makes sense now, right? Now, if you go back and you listen to the song now, go find the song after you watch this live and watch the video now. It's gonna all make sense. They were coming out from back then, bruh. Yo, this is crazy, man. But hey, we're gonna get up on out of here, man. If you support it via the Cash App, I'm gonna shout you out in another show. Gotta go take care of some business. It is what it is. Be sure to watch my new series that I have going on my YouTube Shorts. I probably got to put a promo out for it because it's like people are not catching up with the content. You know what I mean? The series is called Who the F Snitch on Me. Check it out. It's an ongoing series fully produced by your boy Ringo. Everything is being done, acting, all the drama, all the mess. It's pretty much a movie series. And I think we're up to like, part 11? So there's a whole plot twist, everything to this thing. And we're going to see where this thing goes. So, hey, check it out, fam. You know what I mean? Who the F snitch on me? I'll catch you in the next one. Ringo TV Reactions. Peace and blessings to everybody. You heading out to lunch? Enjoy your lunch. Have a good day. We'll catch you later with more content. I'm out, fam. Take care. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions. The only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.